Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to populate final approval for an opportunity using a flow. I have two approval processes here for the opportunity. One is bid estimate approval for proposal stage and the other one is proposal approval for negotiation stage. Let's say you have multiple approval process with different sets of users. So here we can use a flow to populate the final approver for that opportunity. I've created a field called final approver for the opportunity, which is a picklist type, and included the rows I used in the approval process as the picklist values: SVP, COO, CFO, and CEO. I've created a flowchart to represent the flow that I'm going to create when creating an opportunity. If the record type is new and if the stage is proposal, depending on different value of the amount, I want the final approvals to be SVP, CO, and CFO. And if the record type is existing and the stage is negotiation, depending on different values of the amount, I have three final approvers here. The final approvers can be same for every outcome, but I just use different sets of users to explain. Let's go ahead and create the flow. New flow. Record triggered flow. Let's go for freeform. And the flow to be triggered when a record is created or updated, and turn to run the flow before the record is saved. Choose object, opportunity. Connection requirements none, and done. Now I'm going to choose decision for the record type. I have two record types, so the two outcomes of the decision are new and existing. New record, existing record. Opportunity, record type, developer name equals new. Existing record, opportunity, record type, developer name, existing. Done. Now, if the record type is new, we have two different decisions again. One is proposal stage and the other one is negotiation stage. So let's choose decision again. Let's label it as stage type for new record. We have two outcomes for the stage type. One is proposal stage and the other one is negotiation stage. So the first label is proposal stage for new record. And the other one is negotiation stage for new record. On the resource, we select opportunity, stage name equals proposal. For negotiation, opportunity, stage name equals negotiation, and done. This decision is when the record type is new, so we have to make another decision when the record type is existing. Let's label it stage type for existing record. For existing record type, we have two outcomes again, proposal stage and negotiation stage. So I'm going to label the first outcome as proposal stage for existing record. And the other outcome is negotiation stage for existing record. Here, opportunity, stage name equals proposal. For negotiation, record, stage name equals negotiation review, and done. So for this station, we have two outcomes, which is new record type and existing record type. So we're going to connect them. New record and existing record. Now, when the record type is new and the stage type is proposal, depending on different value of the amount, I want different final approvers. I'm going to choose decision for different values of the amount. Let's label it new proposal amount. As shown in the flowchart, I have three different values for the amount when the record type is new and the stage name is proposal. Since these outcomes leads us to set the final approver, I'm going to name it as set to SVP1, and the next outcome is set to CO1. The other outcome is set to CFO1. When the amount is less than or equals to $25,000, I want the final approval to be SVP. So the condition is opportunity amount less than or equals to 25,000. If the amount is greater than 25,000 and less than 50,000, then I want the final approval to be COO. So opportunity amount greater than 25,000 and record amount less than or equals to 50,000. And if the amount is greater than $50,000, I want the final approval to be CFO. So record amount just greater than $50,000. Done. So let's connect this. Proposal stage for new record. Done. We have three different outcomes for this decision. For the amount, Now we need to assign them to respective roles. So I'm going to take assignments. Let's label it SVP1. Setting the variable as final approver equals SVP. Done. And from the decision, set to SVP1 to SVP1. Done. Another assignment for COO1 record final approver equals COO, and the outcome set to COO1 to the COO1. Another assignment for CFO. Let's label it CFO1 record final approver equals CFO. Done, and let's connect them. Set to CFO1 and done. Now we have one other decision left here, so we're going to create a new decision, and let's name it new negotiation amount. And the record type is new and the stage type is negotiation. For the amount, I have 4 different outcomes here. I'm going to label it as set to SVP2. Set to CO2. Set to CFO2 and set to CO2. So for set to SVP2, condition is record amount less than or equals to 25,000. So CO record amount greater than 25,000 and record amount less than or equals to 50,000. For CFO, the condition is record amount greater than 50,000 and record amount less than or equals to 100,000. For CEO, that is record amount. The amount is greater than $100,000. We're going to set it to CEO. So these are the 4 outcomes and done. So now the decision from stage type for new record to negotiation amount. Negotiation stage for new record done. Since we have 4 different outcomes for this new negotiation amount, we need to assign it to 4 different values. So I'm going to use assignments here. I'm going to label it as SVP2. Record final approver equals SVP. Done. Set to SVP2. Done. Other assignment, COO2 variable record final approver equals COO. Done and connected. Set to COO2. Another assignment, CFO2 record final approver equals CFO. Done and connected. Set to CFO2. Done. One last assignment for this one, CEO2 variables record final approver equals CEO. Done and connected. We're done with the new record type, and let's go with the existing record type. Now, decision, I'm going to label it as existing proposal amount. And I have 2 outcomes here. First one leads to COO, so I'm labeling it as set to COO3. The other outcome is set to CFO3. So for the COO, record amount less than or equals to $50,000. If the amount is less than or equals $50,000, on the final approval to be COO, and if the amount is greater than $50,000, on the final approval to be CFO. Done. Now we have one other outcome block for stage type for existing record, so let's create it. Let's label it existing negotiation amount. I have 3 outcomes for this session. So first one is set to COO. And the second one is set to CFO. The other one is set to CEO. So for the CEO, condition is record amount less than or equals to $50,000. For the CFO, it is record amount greater than $50,000 and less than $100,000. Record amount less than or equals to $100,000. And for the CEO, market opportunity amount greater than $100,000. And done. Now, for the existing proposed amount, we have two outcomes, so we're going to assign them to respective roles. So let's take the assignment and assign it. I'm going to name it as CO3 and the variable final approver equals CO. Done. Oh, I have to connect it. Proposal stage for existing record. Negotiation stage for existing record. Set to CO3. Done. Another assignment for CFO. Label it as CFO3. Final approval equals CFO. Done. Connect the outcome. Set to CFO3. Done. Now we have three outcomes for the existing negotiation amount. We have to assign it to three different roles. COO4, final approval equals CO. Done. Set to CO4. Done. Another assignment for CFO. Record. Final approval equals CFO. Done. Connected. One last assignment. CEO 4. Record. Final approval equals CEO and done. Connected. And we're done with the flow. Now I'm going to save it. I'm going to label it as final approval flow. Save. Let's toggle auto layout. Auto layout makes it easy to understand the flow, so save. Activate. Now I'm going to create an opportunity and show you how it works. New. Let's go with new for the record type. Opportunity name, finite tech. Close date, something. Stage proposal, quantity 70. And for the amount, I have different fields which sum up for the account, so I'm going to give it 40,000, 10,000, and 30,000. Let's save. Now the amount is 80,000, so see the final approval is CFO. So if I change the amount and the stage for negotiation / review and save it, see the final approval is CO. So this is how we can use a flow to populate the final approval for an opportunity. Thank you for watching.